So I was just watching some doubles points involving Taylor Fritz and Tommy Paul, and Tommy Paul made a mistake that is so common in recreational doubles, and I was shocked that he made this mistake at his high level. Let me show you this mistake, and then we'll diagram it on the big board.
So here's Tommy Paul, his partner Taylor Fritz. This is Carina Busta and Carlos Alcaraz serving. So let's watch the point in its entirety, and then we'll diagram it. All right, when I watched this point, I was shocked at what Tommy Paul did. First off, watch this. Paul here. Now, for the record, if I played Tommy Paul, I wouldn't win 1 point, but I'm not comparing him to me. I'm comparing him to pro doubles, right? So the ball comes really deep, and for some reason, Tommy doesn't move at all. He just looks back, doesn't move, doesn't move, doesn't move. One of the things is when the ball is behind you, you're actually supposed to be looking at the opposing net player. So Tommy shouldn't even be looking at this ball. He needs to be looking at the opposing net player. We can actually see this with Carina Busta. I can't believe I said that. But look at Carina Busta. He's looking at Tommy Paul as the ball is being hit by Alcaraz. He's looking at Tommy Paul in case Alcaraz hits it somewhere near Tommy Paul gets it and hits it at Carina Busta. That's what you want to do. When what Carina Busta is doing is correct. You want to look at the opposing net player when the partner in the back is making contact with the ball. But we could see that here, he's not even looking. So Carina Busta could be making a move. Tommy Paul has no idea that that's actually, happening or not happening because his eyes are looking at the ball behind him. But this is the mistake. Watch this. Alcaraz hits a ball off the court that pulls Fritz into the green. Now, Fritz is off the court. We all know in doubles, you want to move like the windshield wiper. So it's called the windshield wiper drill. If your partner goes to the right, you want to move with them. If your partner moves left, you want to move with them. Your job is to cover 100% of the court 100% of the time, which means if your partner's only covering 20% of the court, you need to cover 80%. Well, Fritz is getting pulled off the court and Tommy's not going anywhere. Tommy is staying exactly where he is. He should be moving back and to the center. That allows him to cover this 80% of the court, leaving Fritz only with this 20 since he's getting pulled off the court. But watch, he doesn't go anywhere. In fact, look at Tommy Haas. Man, I'm really butchering this. Tommy Paul. Look at Tommy Paul. It's late at night while I'm making this video. Look at Tommy Paul's right foot. He actually moves to his right. He's actually moving, if you think about it, away from where this ball is going to go. And the ball goes right through the middle and they lose the point. When you're a doubles team, you're a team. And when your partner gets pulled out wide, even when they hit cross court, it gets picked off by the net player all the time. So when your partner gets pulled off the court, you want to move back and toward the center. You move toward the center to cover a larger area of the court since for a little bit of time your partner's pulled off the court. And you move back so that you have more time to react in case the volleyer does this.
I was really excited to show you that point because not just recreational players make that positioning mistake, even world-class players like Tommy Paul forget to slide over and move back to help cover up the bigger areas of the court, forcing the opponent to have to hit a more difficult shot. Now, Tommy Paul, if you want to win more doubles matches, then I highly recommend that you pick, I'm totally off script now. I highly recommend that you pick up the Fuzzy-Yellow Balls Doubles Playbook. Almost 100 pages of strategy after strategy to help you win more matches. And Will Hamilton over at Fuzzy-Yellow Balls has put them into really cool categories. You got shot anticipation, anticipating the shot your opponent's going to hit. That is so cool. Net moves, formations, the different passing shots you can hit in doubles. Serve and volley plays, my favorite. Serve and delayed approach. Maybe you like coming in off of an approach shot rather than your serve because you feel like you're stronger coming in off that side or off a backhand or you're really good forehand. Serve and stay back plays. Maybe you're a singles player and you want to learn how you can be a better doubles player but you don't feel comfortable going to the net. You can win by staying back. And then return plays, how to break serve more often. You can get the doubles playbook, Tommy. You can get the doubles playbook by using my link in the description and pinned in the first comment. Now, if you're looking for new people in your local area, players at your level, maybe slightly better than you, maybe different than the normal group of players you always play with. Maybe you want to play more matches or practice, or if you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for Play Your Court, and it's playyourcourt.com/2minute tennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. This is so simple. Your job is to cover 50% of the court. Your partner's job is to cover 50%. You want the total to be 100, right? Wouldn't that be nice if you could always cover 100% of the court 100% of the time? When Alcaraz hit that sharp cross-court ball that pulled Fritz off the court, Fritz is no longer covering 50% of the court for the next shot that is going to occur by the opponents. That is why we should have seen Tommy move back. He should have moved back and angled. He doesn't want to just move straight over because he's going to need time to react in case Carina Busta hits the ball. So he wants to move over, but he wants to move back as well. I had somebody in the comments maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was a great comment. They were talking about in doubles how the goal is to make your opponent have to go for smaller targets, not bigger targets. And I completely agreed with that person in the comments. And this is one of those situations. If Tommy stays here, then the ball, if Fritz cannot keep it away from Carina Busta, which is what happened because Fritz actually went down the line, then Carina Busta had this wide open center of the court. So what happens is people say, yeah, but if Tommy goes here, then Carina Busta can hit there. Yeah, but that's a much smaller area. That's a much greater angle and deflection to try to figure out and try to create. So again, this is about forcing your opponent to have to go to smaller areas rather than just giving them the bigger area, because we certainly saw what happened when Tommy didn't move. So move with your partner like windshield wipers. If your partner gets pulled off the court, move with them slightly to help cover up the part of the court that they no longer are able to cover. And if you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. Tommy, you got this.